Welcome to another Unreal Foos video. Today I want to show a few fakes or tricky passes that I like to do on the 5R, and you can always incorporate these into whatever 5R series that you do. So let me get started. A common fake that I like to use when I do a near wall series is bringing this guy as I'm moving here. I like to move the guy up against the wall, and as I do that, then I can do that quick brush to the lane, or I can do a chip up like that. The next option is another lane, but this is sort of a sneaky lane pass like that, where basically what you're doing is, as you're setting up, you're letting the ball bounce off this first guy, but rather than let the ball go back, as soon as it hits and it moves, then you go to that stick lane pass. And you can use that by, as you're moving the ball here, you can let it, and then you can catch it. So you can mess around with this option. So that's another good sneaky little pass. Another sneaky pass is, as you're moving the ball here, you just, rather than continue to go back and forth, you fake like you're gonna go back this way, but rather than hitting it, you just let the ball go to the wall, and you pass it there. So it can either be a brush, a little bit of a brush down here, like that, or you can just let it go and do more of just a standard wall pass. Another sneaky pass is doing the second man stick, and as you're maybe working your series there, you can do that. So you can either try to sell that you're going to be brushing down, and then just let the ball go, and then you just put that fake there. Sometimes you can just kind of get away with different variations of it, where you just maybe put a little fake there, and it looks like maybe you're gonna bring the ball back with the second guy, like you're gonna catch it there, but then you just go and you catch it with this guy sitting here. Another pass that can be pretty sneaky is a hesitation wall pass, which just looks like this. Which means that as soon as it hits that second guy, that same guy, it hits here, he's gonna hit the ball towards the wall, and you're gonna do a quick wall pass. And this is more sneaky typically when you're doing brush passes and your opponent gets into the mindset of doing of trying to block a brush. Because as you're doing this, and you go to that hesitation wall pass, it really just kind of breaks off, their timing. Another sneaky pass is a wall pass off a back pin. So if you're used to setting up maybe your brush series from this back pin position, or if at any point you just catch it and you go here, and you're gonna go to a brush. Another little sneaky pass is that when you bring it, you basically do a quick wall pass. So if you catch the ball here, like that, you can do that type of fast wall pass. And you can add different variations. So if somebody knows that you typically always do that, then another cool option here is basically going to a quick like a little runner pass off of this. And it doesn't necessarily have to be back pin, but if you're doing this movement, like you do that. So it's this guy starts the motion of the pass, and then that same guy pushes the ball, and then you go to a runner. So it's like that. It doesn't have to be very fast. that's usually a very sneaky option there. The runner pass is typically sneaky, but when it's sort of done like this, and you can do it, it doesn't have to be backpin, but as you're doing this, you can do that same option, and that really throws somebody off, just because as it hit here, the second guy, and then that same guy brought it over here, and you did that pass, then it's a pretty good sneaky option. Another sneaky pass is an off the wall back to a wall pass. So I typically pass on the far wall, and so I can do that. So you let it bounce off the wall like that, and as it bounces, you sort of put a fake and you go back down, and you can do it on any wall. But typically when sometimes there's people that'll react to the wall and try to block lanes just because they think maybe you're doing an off the wall pass, or sometimes just off the wall, seeing the ball bounce off the wall, it sort of just makes you move naturally to the lane. So that's another sneaky pass, letting it bounce off and going back down. Other sneaky options, you'll see some guys like Ryan Moore use this pass a lot, where he'll kind of just brush it down with his second guy towards the lane, and then as he's moving here, just do that. You're just brushing it down basically here and catching it with this guy. Another sneaky pass is on the far wall too. Is you're basically, when somebody's sort of glued to the wall over there, and you're moving the ball here, you can just brush it at an angle. So as the ball's coming here, you're basically just sort of moving, and the ball will go at an angle. Like that. Another very common and sneaky pass that people do is when you're setting up here, they move the ball basically from here to this middle guy, and when you're bringing it, you're also when you're bringing it from here to here, you do a quick little sneaky pass in between these two guys, so like that. Well, that's all I can think of for now. Hopefully that was helpful. Send me any questions or suggestions. Appreciate it. Thank you.